Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Santa Special has arrived for this week's Holiday Live Summit event in the Crew 2. This is going to be the most wonderful time of the year to have the forever Christmas themed summit to be featured after Santa Cruz 1 and 2, along with Icy Xmas from last year, but this year is going to be the forever Christmas holiday themed summit to be featured to have 6 events and 3 skills altogether, along with the other 2 events to be set on restriction by the vehicle. But I hope this is going to be quite very amazing to have 2 events has now once again to be racing in Icy Xmas and Live Xtreme Series Holiday Special, but also to have 1 rallycross and motocross to be take part to have a combo event in the Demolition Derby event at the White Mountain Dirt Race. So this is going to be quite very amazing because we got some very good, excellent 2 returning vehicles from the Chase update, you guys. The Bugatti Chiron Interception Unit and the creator's KS Mask Leader has now arrived to be available on December 21st this year at the start of the winter season. So make sure you might gonna have to get these 2 vehicles available by using currency bucks, because that will be a very good perfect Christmas gift for all of us, will be added to your collection. As always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, go click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more, and don't forget to click the bell for notifications on upcoming content videos in the later future. Now it is time to get ready to go to start the Holiday Christmas Live Summit event. Let's begin. So here are the lists. I just already got other things to do after doing some farming work before the holiday begins. First up, I also to be purchased to have 3 million bucks to purchase a motor pass bundle to go up into tier number 50. That is also to have the first one to be on my to-do list. Second, as a promise to be well keep to be going purchase on Elite Bundle number 12 to get 2 different versions of Lamborghini Countach, and also to have a determination choices to have 1 Enzo Ferrari is now available to have one of the 2 event bundle to have 20% discount in about 1,287,999 bucks available. But of course it is because 1 Enzo Ferrari is now listed to be as a hypercar discipline. 660 horsepower with a top speed 217 miles per hour, and the drivetrain is a mid-engine layout. So beautiful and stylish to have a 2002 Enzo Ferrari to be drivable to be in the Crew 2. But I cannot believe it. This Ferrari is a most very good, excellent Christmas gift for all players and Ferrari fans out there all over the world. But in that case, because we already got the Lamborghini Murcielago LP640 2006 is now also to be listed as a mid-engine layout to be classed as an all-wheel drive. But 2 Italian cars is good to go, so 1 Enzo Ferrari coming up, and I'll have to make sure to keep a promise because currently to be exactly to stop at 4,867 bucks. But there might be some good packs to be available to have crew credits available. There are some 4 packs of emote, 3 vanities on the yellow pack, and also to have an interception unit on the Bugatti Chiron and the KX Mask Leader bundle as well. But I bet it does because there might be some new vanities every week, so I hope I could probably have to save some crew credits to get these new items. Tis the season for a recap in the second rerun of Rising Sun to get 4 rewards all at once, including the Red Fury edition of Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution X. Ever since I just do only 1 video to be on the follow-up catch-up at San Bernardino Mountains by using the Nissan GT-R 2015. Mostly 2 different variations that I just been really used onto the Mitsubishi FTO GP version R turns out to become very great to have 2 different variations like the LM edition from Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec, and a race modification version is also turns out to become great and successful. Rank 5,360 place in 1,294,293 points. So I hope this is going to be quite good to have the Red Fury edition will be received as an early Christmas gift. More motor stars earned, and finally made it on to having a good tier content in number 50 as entered in week number 6 of the challenge. Alright, so looks like 6 days begins right now. Santa Special will be having some 4 different rewards to get some more followers, Loot Digger for the Street Race Discipline, Dodge Challenger SRT Demon Interception Unit, and the Platinum Rank reward is the ugly Christmas sweater to be listed as an epic. Very cool and very amazing to have a most wonderful time of the year to get all events, including one vanity for only 2 street race event is now enabled to be set on no restriction. So let's go and take on to have 2 land-based vehicles to be on the skill in Solemn. First up, wind power plant to be going off the road. And that's not all, because gonna have to be ready to set up and go for having a golden variation onto the Jeep Moab concept. We'll have to take the first one to go entered. Alright folks, I'm all set and good to go. The first skill in the off-road event using the Jeep Moab Quicksand Concept 2017 is about to go fully gold and silver trim all around it to have golden type vanities, including the Christmas tree rooftop. But not to mention, because the score breaker is now set to be going in to be at 83% to be setting up to have the score breaker will be will double up to boost it. So gonna have to go in and take on the most first attempt onto the off-road skill. Let's make sure to have one player to go first, solemn around the gate, and embrace it to have a nice normal temperature condition. Okay, there you go. Gonna have to cruise around and go well proceed. Main objective is going well and complete. Here comes the U-turn. Ooh. Okay, looks like I have to be much more politely and well gentle. I'll let him go first. There we go. Looks like things are doing well. 10 seconds left. Gonna have to hurry up. Time is on the essence. Okay, looks like first attempt turns out to do a-okay before without having a finish line to be entered. But there it is. 21,802 points to get 154,943 points in the first attempt of the off-road skill. So now, moving on to take the second solemn, we'll be going on the road by the tarmac. So let's head over to be at Little Eagle Speedway for having another round until low altitude will be coming up soon to be on the next skill. After the second skill, we'll have to be ready to move on to have an in-real track. Let one player to go ghosting, and I'll have to be the first one to go entered. So you see, I know this is going to be quite very complicated to see how the tight turns and very well exceed handling to be turns out to be a-okay. But at the time, because this part of the location for this part of the solemn skill takes some usual ways and do for only one 2-wheeler motorcycle to see how the score breaker to go up by exactly in about 83% and over. Now there you go. Take that one last solemn skill here. Finish line has now entered. 36,933 points. Almost to be at 37,000 points, so that should be good well to see how 155,507 points will be doing great and needs to be more work to take the first attempt. Alright, skill number 2 complete. Now let's go to be in the Cascades to be doing a low altitude for only one air race or aerobatics will be at the ready to soar in. So be prepared, fly low and carefully. Whoa, looks like this is gonna get a little bit rough out there to be soared in to be in the skies. Same thing all over again from the previous live summit, folks. Gonna have to be careful. Several contact by the streetlights. Alright, looks like in the clear. Come on, 10 seconds left. I've done this once and twice. Keep it careful and wait for the moment. All clear and exactly to be currently to be at 39,118 points. Close call. No contact by the trees and safe to be well exactly as usual to stay on the highway. Very good job. Almost to be at least a bit, so 3 skills are now checked and complete. Let's go and take on 6 events. We'll be ready to take on for having a snow themed condition in Santa Special for the Christmas Live Summit, folks. There will be some different discipline, including Live Xtreme Series Holiday Special is about to go underway by having a 3-leg discipline challenge. So which event should I have to go with? There might be some different rewards, including 2 $45,000 bucks, 300,000 followers, 1 vanity, 1 loot part bundle in the legendary category, and motor stars and 30 points. Well, I guess let's start out to take on in the White Mountain Dirt Race. For the motocross discipline, will be take over to be participate for only 1 Demolition Derby event. But I have a better idea, you guys. After I just took part for only 6 events to be marked and checked, and I'm about to show you guys something for doing 1 single attempt to have this part of the video segment as I go on to be entered to have 1 direction event at a time. For starting out to have event number 1 as a combo event to take part in White Mountain Dirt Race to face up against 7 Demolition Derby cars for only 1 motocross vehicle. That's how I'm about to go and start out to have the KTM 450 EXC 2015 with a UDRS and Sportec livery will be ready to go. But it's about to go for having a nice snow themed condition out there, folks, because it's going to get much more beautiful out there to have a daytime and nighttime all together to be in Winter Wonderland. Now let's go and Feliz Navi Drive.
You're gonna win this easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Coming through and take the first checkpoint to go slide around to be on the uphill. So better make sure to drive carefully because there might be some several moves around in the forest, and also to have some obstacles are in the way. There's 1 deer coming in. Right turn coming through. Alright, very good. Now go for the downhill to increase the acceleration. Gonna have to go and quick up to do some repairs automatically and do the right side to pass through onto the second obstacle course. Yeah, looks like this is gonna be so fun out there to have motocross to be driving around for this part of the course. First lap clear, moving on into lap number 2. There's 1 deer coming in. Gonna have to drive safely. No distraction this time because gonna have to go up and higher to be on a follow-up catch-up in this part of the video segment. So you see, driving 1 motocross discipline to face up against 7 Demolition Derby cars in this part of the combo event. Just gonna have to drive faster and go improvise. But that's right, improvise, just do everything while you can, folks. 1 race, 1 simple fast moment, and 3 laps for only 1 event. But that's not all because it's about to go slaying down for only 1 motocross bike to see how the skills will be well made to do it. So here comes the Trailblazer by entered lap number 3. Keep it up and go. Now do the inside to find the perfect line. Yeah, that's more like it. Sliding around and feel the snow. Okay, looks like there's Sophia. Gonna have to go overtake her position to be passed through. Next checkpoint clear. One Demolition Derby car just took a hit. Good call. And stay well clean. Last stretch up ahead. Gonna take it and quickly through to have a most fine first attempt to be updated in about 2 minutes 40.814 seconds. Outstanding and quick as a good piece of cake. Now it'll have to be much more updated to be in 91,216 points to be currently to be adding up to have a new record. One event down, 5 more to go, and this time it's about to go for an encore to have a perfect platinum ring to be in rank 2,128 place. So let's go and take on in event number 2 for the rallycross discipline to take part in Ghost Road, located in the west coast of America. So very cool, and snow themed condition will be the perfect place out there to go down a hill to be slaying down, just like riding a toboggan and snowboard to go skiing. So I'm about to go and recommend to choose the best all-wheel drive rally car ever yet. The Mitsubishi Lancer WRC-05 will have to be selected to be going festive style by doing a different variation by having an off-road livery by default. Going color in green, and that's how the vanity, including the Christmas tree rooftop all together. So fantastic, and 'tis the season to have a Land Evo will have to take part to go entered. Now, I really hope this is gonna get much more fine encore moment for this part of the video segment, because I got everything all checked and cleared by every over 100,000 points to be exactly currently to go by the numbers. So here I go. Let's hit the nitro and proceed into first position. Off I go.
Are crossed.
So let's keep a good hold on the grip. Clean racing to be on a dirt trail covered in snow. So brilliant to see how the Christmas tree rooftop is always meant to be well compatible for every rally-based vehicle to be well drivable to be in the same class. Gonna have to stay on track and go for the boosted to have a recovery time when speeding up in the acceleration. But after all, because Christmas is everyone's most favorite holiday in this year for during the month of December. But I hope this is gonna be quite brilliant well out there to see how the Land Evo did pretty good to be green festive. Now going down, take a good speed skiing descent. Maximum light velocity, off I go. I really hope I could probably have to take a good look at this nice view out there on San Francisco. Wow, so very amazing to see how San Francisco turns out to be covered in snow. But in the meantime, because Midwest, East Coast, and the South regions of America is about to have a winter season coming in to be arriving here and now. But I hope this is going to be a very tough time to have warm temperature and even blankets, because it's about to go chill for having a temperature by exactly 5 degrees Fahrenheit below zero. Well, of course it is, because the skipping part might be quite giving a little bit more disturbance to be well encased by having some interruption by having 2 or 3 seconds, because this is the Christmas themed special for this live summit, folks. Gonna have to keep it remembered because it's all about fun, caring, and sharing for everyone. Now going in to be in 85% in the progression. Come on. Stay on track. Checkpoint go clear. Hit the nitro and speed it up to have the gap distance by over 20 seconds behind the gap labeled in minus. There you go. Finish line has just in time. 2 minutes 26.750 seconds has now marked into the podium. But also to have one other thing to have a good check on the leaderboards, so I could probably have to go skip on to be well proceed. Originally, because I just took 120,193 points, as I've been barely did a good job out there for doing one single attempt, as I go on to be currently to have a good leaderboards to be updated. So here I am right now, rank 4,173 place. 2 minutes 24.204 seconds is now giving a good exact per level on to 230 to be on the same Land Evo WRC 05. Good to be well impressive, and I just did my best out there to be going much more fun moment out there to take. So let's go up the north and take part in the Cascades Scenic Tour ever since we've been participating to have the same track and a different theme condition from Halloween like exactly 2 months ago. But here in December, because the Cascades Scenic Tour is about to go fa-la-la-la fun condition to have all kinds of Christmas decoration all over it. So let's go by brand selection onto the filter, 2 Lamborghini cars to choose the Gallardo and Murcielago to have different types of versions of the models. So it's everything go in Snow White for the Gallardo LP570-4 Super Leggera is now at the ready. 280 per level and a Christmas tree rooftop along with the Murcielago. So now let's go and be prepared for having a most street racing night, for having a snow themed condition, and also to have the street will be covered in ice. But that's not all, because different kinds of vanity and Christmas light will be said to be on active. So here I go. Let's kick it to the overdrive.
Listen to the engine. It's saying, let's win.
I am so very impressive about this event turned decorated to have a festive surprise. So very amazing, and I really love it, just like the Halloween themed condition from 2 months ago, ever since to have Halloween themed summon like last time that we just really enjoyed. But now, it's about to go challenging to see how the Gallardo is gonna have to do all-wheel drive to be well embraced to find a perfect line to stay in the main route. Same event, different condition, and one Christmas themed condition all together to have presents all over the road. Just to be passed by, but this is going to be much more surprising to see how the most wonderful time of the year to be racing in Winter Wonderland. Okay, just gonna have to stay on track, keep a good watchful eye on the main progressive, because the nitrous will have to be on the standby call before currently in about 23% in the progression. Feel the horizon and feel the cold on the outside. Okay, close call. Now gonna have to do some braking to slow down and get back onto the main top speed. So beautiful, and I hope I could probably have to enjoy this December on every year. The trains are now stopping in to have some more Christmas decorations and gifts for everyone out there. Okay, looks like that was a close call by doing a speed bump on the rock. Just to be much more fragile and well stable to have that nice Christmas tree rooftop for the Lamborghini. Okay, dashing in through the streets, checkpoint going clear, next turn carefully to be going up the hill. Season's greetings pass by onto the sign. How I really love this track and different route to be on the same different condition. But here it is, looks like time to go for the next street, cross by into the rails. Almost to be at 30 seconds onto the gap distance mark on the green. 'Tis the season to have a most wonderful Christmas season in the Cascades Scenic Tour for this part of the live summit, folks. Better make sure to drive any kinds of different street race vehicle whenever you like to pick, because it's all open for only one event and different theme condition to be on the same location in the Washington state. There you go. Pack up the speed, Now gonna have to drive carefully, slow down quickly to have a most stable position ever yet to be well built. Here comes the nitro. The gauge is almost at 50%. And here we are arriving in the town of Auburn. The best place to have Christmas shopping until Christmas Day arrives after Christmas Eve. But mostly because I've already got everything what I just really want for Christmas, you guys. But I know this is definitely might be quite very personal and having some most excellent surprise for every people what they really want for the holidays. But here comes the finish line because this part of the event where you can receive to have one Christmas vanity item as a gift. But that's right, because a Christmas surprise vanity is now outfitted to have a smoke type vanity to be updated until currently to be at 119,597 points to be updated in 4 minutes 20.781 seconds. Third event has now complete. Now let's go and take on to have Icy Xmas for the Lamborghini Murcielago LP640. We'll have to go for doing a second Lamborghini event ever yet to be well entered. Just like last year to have a no restricted vehicle event for all street race disciplines, but only one street race vehicle will be doing much more perfectly for this time of the year. The Murcielago LP640, or just gonna have to be referred nicknamed as the LP670-4 Super Velocity to be colored in red. But also to have some different vanities like the green side blade underglow, 4th anniversary tire, Christmas tree rooftop, crimson window tint, and a green prismatic nitro all together to have the recipe of red and green all together. So here I go. Grab yourself to have a most Fanice Navi Drive hypercar event to see how one street race vehicle turns on to have a waiting patient moment for the Enzo Ferrari after this. Time to get ready to go for having a most icy racing event of all time.
You've got this! You're a rock star!
Yeah, looks like the Murcielago is about to enter the spotlight. Goes on to have a most icy Xmas ever yet. Feels so good out there for doing the second time from last year, and this year one supercar in the all-wheel drive will have to be more successful to have some clean turns and go for doing some slight advantage to face up in the icy road. But good thing the 4th anniversary tire is still going red to be glowing up and having a good sided effect. But this part of the music might be quite containable that has a copyright infringement, but just gonna have to be much more proud respectful to the owners for this part of the music in the game. Just gonna have to give something else to do some more racing moments and have that sound of the engine for the Murcielago will give some time. So kick up the nitro, go proceed onto the checkpoint to stay on track, 35% in the progression. All-wheel drive did a stunning, excellent, clean, outstanding moment out there to go clean racing, facing up in the icy road for having an outside foggy condition to have a blizzard in it. So heads up, next turn on the way, go quickly, stay stable. But after all, because I'm always going to be in it to take a challenge to go update to have a new record for this part of the video segment, folks. I already did 6 events all at once after taking 3 skills has already been checked and updated. Okay, good call. Now, going in to take the next route. Go for the straightaway after passing through the bridge. 65% in the progression. Keep going. Almost there to be having a finish line towards the neighborhood. that's how we're about to be going in to be well proceed. Slight turn, go for the left, and go for the right. Very good time to have the nitro. We'll have to be ready to go. Checkpoint going A clear. Now it's about to get a little bit slight in to go carefully. Cold respawn in the brake. Into the tunnel. 10% to go remaining, and I'm about to win this race in event number 4. So brilliant and outstanding, just like last time, ever since I've been driving with a Chevy Corvette C6 CR1 2009. But only for the Murcielago, just took the finish line in about 3 minutes, 15.752 seconds into the top 3 position in first position as well. Well, looks like it was alright because I just originally took 3 minutes 12.244 seconds ever since to be driving with the Murcielago LP640 Super Velocity makes a stunning icy chill faster moment. 4 events check and clear. Now let's go to be follow on to the next event in number 5. The Enzo Ferrari will be facing up to have 7 hypercars, including the Bugatti Chiron interception unit and creators KS Mask Leader to have different customization with vanities in Maine Highlands East. But I'm about to show you guys something because a custom wing spoiler for the Enzo Ferrari turns out to becoming much more similar to the 2007 FXX. But that's right, because only one hypercar discipline might be going compatible and well matched to see how the Enzo Ferrari turns out to becoming different stylish and a wing spoiler altogether. But at the time, because a stripe might be quite coming handy to see how one Ferrari turns out to becoming as the predecessor to the 2007 FXX. Ferrari did everything to be well installed to be at 320 per level with 950 horsepower with a top speed 278 miles per hour. All vanities are now equipped and installed except for only one Christmas rooftop that does not to be compatible for the Enzo Ferrari. After all, because this car is a very good popular for every car manufacturers, including Ferrari as well. Now let's try it out and give it for a go after doing a whole successful practice to see how the Enzo Ferrari can actually will have to take one single race for only one sprint challenge. Here I go, let's get it on.
I'm sending happy winning thoughts.
So you see, the Enzo Ferrari makes a very good outstanding speed performance to go exactly quickly up to 200 miles per hour. But going up in the 6th gear of transmission, that should be going up onto 250 miles per hour to stay on to have a main road to be doing some drag race event. But only in free mode because one hypercar vehicle makes a very good place to be here in the Crew 2. So here comes the next checkpoint to take the next left turn by the position. Better be ready and go quickly. Nice. So let's have a good hop in onto the interior view. This one might be quite very good to be excellent for the Enzo Ferrari to be played in the Crew 2. Just like other racing games like Gran Turismo PlayStation Portable to be debuted and Forza Motorsport series. But that's not all because the Enzo Ferrari just might be quite very well appeared to have Project Gotham Racing as well to see it. But after all, because the Enzo Ferrari makes a good, stunning, excellent hypercar discipline to be drive onto the open road before it turns into a track-only hypercar discipline for the FXX until the year 2007. So very beautiful and so stylish to see how this car can go on to see the open road. But also to have a snow themed condition is going to have to do a perfect sunrise to see how the morning time It's going to be so beautiful to look at it. Okay, close call. Near misses onto the brake position to be passed by earlier rather than late. Come on, let's give it for a go. Passing through onto the halfway mark, but the road sure does have something else to be interesting to stay on track. Another checkpoint going clear. Come on. Looks like two choices. We'll have to go for doing a main path and do the shortcut. So let's go for the shortcut by now. Good call by the brake. Now let's keep going until the finish line and about 10% to go remaining on the progressive. So beautiful out there to be in the East Coast, you guys. But that's not all, because finish line is just right up ahead, and here it comes. High-speed lover to be in the Winter Wonderland to have 3 minutes 19.340 seconds to be updated as I go on to have a brand new record. Now that's what I call a fastest Ferrari for the holidays. Alright, looks like one more event to go. After I just took one successful planned strategy for taking part in live Xtreme Series Holiday Special as I go on to see how the best vehicles and one powerboat to be included onto the third leg. But that's not all, because one best rally raid and also to have the Lamborghini Gallardo like last time from the Cascades Scenic Tour. So let's start out to be on the first leg in rally raid. Time for me to go and grab the Nissan Skyline GTR Rally Raid Edition Type Model R34. So where is it? Just going to be passed by, and there it is. All set and good to go. Now for the Lamborghini Gallardo, we'll have to take the second leg, and for the powerboat, Proto Offshore Mark 1. There you are, 250 per level. And a ski underglow will have to be well placed and set up to be recommended. So let's do this, you guys, and here comes the cutscene to see how the celebration will begin.
Season's greetings and welcome to the Fa La 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 Live Xtreme Series Holiday Special. Deck your halls, trim your trees, and buckle up for a winter wonderland whirlwind of racing. Brought to you by Live. Live, makers of great cameras, which make even better gifts.
Here I go. Live Xtreme Series Holiday Special. Let's win the race and go down the hill.
Here at the starting line. But as our racers descend below those clouds, they'll be driving right into a winter storm. Will they be facing minor flurries or an all-out blizzard? Either way, it should be a full-blown holiday treat.
Just to be planned, and I've been waiting for this all day. Airborne jump! Yeah!
It's hard to make out the contours in snow-covered terrain like this. All the drivers can see is white on white, which makes dashing through the snow a lot harder than it sounds.
So you see, folks, this is going to be the most Christmas-themed summit ever. Now here comes the first leg, is now done and complete. Up the street racing in leg number 2. Here comes the Snow White Gallardo. Will go driving in all-wheel drive style. Yeah, looks like it's about to go ski and feel the dazzle for the holidays. Come on, just gonna have to keep it up and stay on track. That's how going faster makes a stunning brand new record for this part of the video segment, viewers.
Hard to say if the wind's getting worse or the cars are going faster. Regardless, I wouldn't want to drive to the grocery store in this weather, let alone race at these breakneck speeds.
Well, of course it is, because Christmas always goes for doing some holiday shopping until Christmas Eve will be said to be arrived by tomorrow. Come on, just gonna stay on track and go for the main top speed. That's how the strategy in second leg, always gonna have to do your best. Here comes the next part. Going a little bit foggy.
Silent night in this little town, all aglow with the spirit of the holidays. Well, at least it was until now.
Let's get ready to go unwrap on to leg number 3, viewers. Grab your power boat, set sail in the rivers. Dashing through the rivers and a one-hole open snow.
Racing sleighs. Just couldn't find enough reindeer.
Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. Just gonna have to go jingle bell, high speed pacing on the water. So giddy up, power boat.
In these freezing conditions, river ice can sometimes be a hazard. Fortunately not this year, or our racers could have found themselves dreaming of a wet Christmas.
I'm really sure it does, because one power boat would be a very good, perfect wet Christmas.
An extra dose of holiday cheer. But until this race is over, let's hope the drivers focus on the present, not the presents.
Come on, just gonna have to keep going, because eyes on the clock and do some more speed. Checkpoint now confirmed and clear. Almost there to be at 90%. That's how you guys should probably have to do this for Christmas this year when you're playing in the Crew 2. Every year for only one Christmas themed live summon. How awesome is that? Because this is going to be the most favorite Christmas gift of all time. So look at the time. Finish line is now going arrive here and now.
Thanks for joining us for the live Xtreme Holiday Special. On behalf of all of us here, we hope your holidays are special too. See you in the new year, race fans, for more live Xtreme action.
I'm so very good at this event, you guys. Only this year, and only for this plan of the full walkthrough, earlier or late. So Merry Christmas to Crew 2, and Happy New Year. 4 minutes, 6.358 seconds is now cleared and checked. So here's my original record after I just reached up onto 100,000 points. 4 minutes, 6.064 seconds. Yep, that's how I've been working so hard to come up a better Christmas themed content idea for this part of Santa Special. 6 events and 3 skills has now finally arrived and complete to be updated in rank 2082nd place in 3 days left. Perfect time to be celebrated for Christmas, and December 24th on Christmas Eve before Christmas Day will be arrived here until on Sunday. But of course it is, because so much busy things to do, so much best excited moments out there to see how much great excited Christmas event has been going on out there to be doing on other racing games. So that's how Santa Special is the most perfect Christmas gift themed summon for all of us in the Crew 2. So now, as I can probably have to be patient and wait to get 4 rewards, including the ugly Christmas sweater to be listed onto the epic outfit in about 3 days left to get some more rewards. But that's not all, because the New Year's celebration is about to be ready to kick off to be scheduled on December 28th through January 4th of 2023. Coming up is Into the Storm Best Of to get the BMW MA Performance Edition is now listed to have a platinum reward. We'll have to be having some more earnings, including the blinking pink underglow to be on the comment. Let's have a good check to be on the preview. And here we have 5 events of Into the Storm, including Final Call is about to be ready to take on for doing final event in number 5. Plus to have 2 required vehicles like the Chevy Corvette Stingray 8th generation interception unit and Lamborghini Gallardo LP570-4 Super Tropeo takes over to have 1 street race event as a combo. Looks like 5 Into the Storm events. But looks like the BMW MA Performance Edition is now set to be on 4th vehicle to be starting out on event number 1 in 1 race, no rules. But that's not all, because you guys should probably have to take 5 events, will have to follow the sign, and 3 obstacles for only 1 event. Especially to have Speed Trap, Aerobatics, and Solemn are now yet to be featured for this part of Best Moments in Into the Storm. But I can't wait to do 5 events, including the No Rules edition of the Mitsubishi 3000 GT BR4 will be available for only 1 available reward, as you may ever participate in the normal event. But except for only 1 part of the upcoming live summon when taking part in Final Call. But that's right, because there will be some police cars are about to be coming in the way. Alright folks, time to wrap this up before at the end of the video. This part of the second double feature after Rising Sun in the second rerun will be part of it as well. But I hope this is going to be quite turns out to becoming A-OK, average, or determination to see how this part of the video. We'll have to give it for a go until Christmas Eve will be set to be scheduled from here until now. Well folks, this will be the most wonderful Christmas live summit event ever for this year. Until next year, we'll have to do much more better this time. All 6 events by having an encore, and that means it was a lot of fun out there to be well celebrated to enjoy. Christmas is coming tomorrow, you guys. I hope this is going to be the best day of the year. Thank you for enjoying watching the video in the Crew 2 folks. I hope you enjoyed. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, and click the bell for a notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. Don't forget to check it out on any social media platforms like Deviant Art, Twitter, Instagram, GT Planet, and more for see for my own image artwork like UDRS livery, Total Drama fan art with card liveries, and more whenever you're welcome at any time. I'll be see you guys next time on the live summit event in the Crew 2, and I look forward to see you again in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean. Merry Christmas everyone, and a Happy New Year.